How about now? Hello? Hello, can anybody hear me? Or done froze it? Hello, still can't hear me? Yeah, you can hear me now? All right. Yeah, I looked up where I guess the sound thing was off. Man, it's shooting off to the side. Hope everybody's doing well on a Wednesday afternoon. Fuzzy Adventure and more. Hey, how you doing? Glad you stopped in. It's shooting off to the right. All of a sudden. It's a nice day. I think it's only like 78 degrees. Man, oh man. I am terrible at this slingshot. I got a 750 count. I probably shot half of them, maybe. Beautiful here, looks like Vermont. Yeah, I bet Vermont's all, I heard Vermont is always a beautiful place. I don't know if I, the coolest. How you doing? Glad you stopped by. Hi, Lisa, smiles a lot. Hey there. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm afraid to move the camera, it'll probably lose my signal. How do I got on live? I turned it on and it came on. Sometimes it don't. Do I still got service since I moved the phone? Beautiful area, thank you, Lisa. How you been doing? Hi, Sherry. Vlog, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. How you been doing? Well, at least they got close to it that time. A simple happy life. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Hanging out in the woods, practicing slingshot, that I need terribly. Lots of, looks like. Zed, how you doing this afternoon? Appreciate you stopping in. You working, Zed? Yeah. I was supposed to be, but sure, yeah, it wasn't gonna be too. Here to have a little announcement. I'm shooting low, shooting low, shooting low. Hope you ain't working too hard, Zed. Almost took the day off. Yeah, sure, the weather's pretty nice. I think it's only like 78, low humidity. Supposed to get down to like, I think 50 tonight. It's down here in this holler, it'll be a lot colder than that. It usually runs about 5 degrees or more cooler. It's been gorgeous around here. Yeah, it's 2 months of 90 plus degrees every day, seems like. Rain to no rain and in the 70s. You're talking to me? No, Sherry, this is Sherry's vlog. Sherry meet Sherry. Why does it just shoot off to the right sometimes? Am I letting it go wrong? Maniac Buds said hi. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Excuse me if I say this wrong, but Muhammad. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, people that don't know, Sherry C is my wife. Thank you, Sherry. I'm having a pretty decent day, pretty good. I hope you're having a good day as well. Hey, hello there, PA Outdoors. Appreciate you stopping in. A silent live stream? No. I might. I thought about it a few times. I hit it, but it hit the ground first. I thought about just putting the phone on, camera on something. But I only got the one phone, so doing a silent live stream somewhere. I can't use my phone for something else. Mainly off grid. How you doing, brother? I see you stop in. Aussie chick, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. I'm just hanging out here trying to shoot this can over here. I couldn't hit it for nothing hardly every once in a while, but I was 55 feet back, and I realized somebody told me you're only supposed to be 33 feet back. Oh, okay, Sherry. That, and I only got so many battery power banks I can recharge my phone with until I get my solar hooked up. And I could turn a generator, let it run for a while. What kind of trouble am I getting into today? As little as possible, hopefully. I might get in trouble with these cans over I'm trying to hit. If I can't hit them, I'll go over and kick them. I'll probably fall down. Hey, get in. Get in. Appreciate that. Thank you for stopping in and giving me the thumbs up. I thank you kindly. Mostly. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. How you been doing? Good luck. Man, I first got that, I shot 4 times and hit that can a couple times. Now it's going crazy. Always love to see the place. Appreciate that. There. Yeah, before I put my solar up, I still got there's more trees cut down. Unwillingly, but it's gotta be done. North Texas bird feeder. Appreciate you stopping in. If I can hit this dang jug. And it went clear off to the right. Doing this live today, do a little announcement. Let everybody know that I'm officially trying to move to the cabin full time. tired of working, and I'm tired of the stress of working, and I'm tired of the city. Something's done happened to my slingshot. I'm pointing right at these damn jugs and it's shooting off 5, 6, 10 feet to the right every time. Ponzi Maniac. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate the thumbs up. You're in the same boat. Mine's having a camera land. I've had the landing cabin for quite a while. And, you know, I always dreamed of finally one day just picking up and just coming here. I still got a lot to do, you know what I mean, to being full time. I still be going home every now and then, you know. At least till I get my solar so I can get my refrigerator going. Kind of hard to live out cooler. But my solar stuff got delayed back over 2 weeks, so it kind of gives me more time to clear more trees off this hillside in front of you because it gets the most sun. And I got to build a little room on the side of the cabin for water storage and my battery storage. You going back to sleep soon? I run your place. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you stopping in. I prefer peace and quiet over busy noise. Yeah, man, that's why I said I've just, you know, every day crap at work. Been working full time for 42 years, 43 years. Got about 20 plus years if I go. If I want to retire. Like, dude, yeah. I mean, I could have worked till I was 62, but that's, you know, that's a few more years. And I was like, forget it. I think I got enough money saved up to buy what I need. And if I have to pick up a little job here and there to make ends meet, I will. You know, but there's plenty to eat on this land, and there's a lake up the road, and place to grow a garden, give me some animals. Appreciate that, Dana. Yeah, simple, more of a simple life, just like this, more a simple, happy life. My last day of work was officially last week. I gave him a good notice, and it seemed like my last day there was just so peaceful. So I'm gonna try to make it work. You know, probably ain't totally ready, but you know, who's ever totally ready? Maybe I can fork over $2 for that lottery and win me a little bit of money. I believe so, Marines and Army Mom. It's time to jump in bed, take care of one, and be safe. Again, I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you get plenty of rest. And I hope the rest of your week is a good one. Yeah, North Texas, I should be able to, instead of struggling trying to put a video out once a week, work your tail off all weekend after working all week, kind of wears on you a little bit too. And you go home and edit for, a few nights. So I can get some more videos out and do some more lives and stuff. And hopefully maybe this YouTube thing will kick off a little bit. When Larry sings, hey, how you doing, Larry? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. How you been doing? I might have to change my band or something. I don't know. I done lost my eyesight. Say bye bye life. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye now. Appreciate you stopping in, Simple. Happy life. I hope life is treating you good. So look at that. Clear off to the right. So what am I doing wrong? So how's Larry doing? Still jamming on them wailing songs? Done. Dang, I think that one exploded. Yeah, my solar was supposed to be in this week. Didn't show up. They called and told me it's 2-week back order. That was daunting news because I wanted to get some measurements and stuff, but I guess I got time. I guess I'm gonna quit shooting this thing. Working too good with me today. Ray and Sandy's woodworking. Hey, how you doing? How you been doing? Everybody needs to check out Ray and Sandy. They do some pretty good work. Hello, nature dog. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. How you doing today? I guess everybody pretty much knows everybody in here. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good today. Just up here shooting a slingshot. Went live and announced that I'm officially moving to the cabin. Well, start moving to the cabin. Still got a few things to do, you know what I mean? But I'm officially retired from work and I'm gonna try to come up here and live a more relaxing, stress-free life. Working on the hillside again. Yeah, well, I just got here earlier today, and but yeah, I got a few more trees to take down. I know nothing won't damage my solar panels when I come in and put them up on that hillside there. But this winter, before winter gets, I'm more firewood and get my solar hooked up and get on the side of my cabin to storage water and my batteries for my solar and stuff. And if I got enough time, hopefully I can get a bathroom in the next spring, do my garden and get me a chicken coop set up and stuff. But I'll still be, going home. I'll have to go home when my ice melts in my cooler until I get my solar hooked up and get my refrigerator. It's hard to live out of a cooler full time. To buy ice every 3 or 4 days. Ice is expensive. And I have a freezer at home and I'll freeze big blocks of ice in Tupperware bowls. And they'll last. If I fill the cooler up with all the blocks, it probably lasts 4 or 5 days in this weather. By then, it's time to go home and do some laundry. And hello, Grizzly Warrior. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, paradise. Yeah, it's my little paradise. I ain't supposed to retire for a few more years. I got to where I just couldn't handle it no more. Forget it. I was just mad all the time, stressed out. Road rage, couldn't go through town cussing people out. Couldn't go to, stupid people driving. I constantly out because they won't turn right on red. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, it's just like hated it. Well, I don't think I've hit this darn target since I've been alive. Doing good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing good. You ready for winter? Okay. And, you know, if all else fails, I can go back to work. I got a little bit of savings. Hopefully it'll last me to get my stuff, what I need. And by then, I don't need much to live off of. And I got a shop I'm going to get started on too. Already got the room for it. So I can make some trinkets. Got a lot of chores to do for winter. I'm taking a day off tomorrow. I'm going fishing. Since I'm up here more time, maybe I'll have time to go fishing. I'm going to have to because I'm going to go get me some fish to eat. Which it's only like maybe 4 miles from here. I can get to the lake. But yeah, I got a lot to do for winter time too. And it's like almost the middle of September. And they're calling for a lot of snow this winter. So hopefully it don't start till at least December. So at least give me, you know, a few more months to get some stuff prepared. I got a little bit of wood, but I'm gonna need a lot more. Which I got a lot wood laying down. All this stuff it's next year's wood, but up in the woods, there's a lot of trees fell down from last winter and over the summer, so they're just laying there good and dried. I just need to go get them. Well, it seems like I'm getting closer. Yeah, I mean, I got a generator I could run a refrigerator, but who wants to hear a generator run? And you know, it's 4 gallon tank. I think I can get 12 hours out of the tank, so it's like $12 worth of gas for just 12 hours. So who wants to spend that kind of money every day? For now, my cooler lasts 4 or 5 days. I'll go home, restock it with my freezer, ice, my blocks. Wash up, take anything, you know, wash all the clothing that needs fixed around the house. Stock up the cooler and come back. Get some stuff done. My wild home. Hey there. Just popping in, say hello. Just editing our next episode and checking out stuff. Appreciate you stopping in and checking out. I'm sitting here trying to shoot a slingshot, but to no avail. I haven't been practicing a lot, but still far. I was hitting it earlier. Now I can't hit it for nothing. Seems like I'm getting close, and all of a sudden it just shoots off to the right again. I don't know if talking to y'all is distracting me. Taking my eye off the target. What about getting a bar fridge and putting box spice in? A bar fridge. What's a bar fridge? Like a little small refrigerator bar freezer? I thought about something like that because I do have one marine battery that a little while because you know a refrigerator don't run all the time. And I got one of those a 500-watt inverter. I don't know if that's big enough to run a refrigerator. Small refrigerator might be. Enough to hold a little bit of stuff. But like I said, my solar's supposed to be in a couple weeks, and the cooler my blocks I have my cooler be good for 5 days. So. And there's a laundromat in town. If I went to town for something, I could wash them, bring them back here, and hang them on the line. I finally got to make 2 or 3 trips back home because I'll be getting some supplies too. So You know, I need to get enough lumber to build my little small addition to hold my stuff. Do I operate with solar out there? No, not yet. I've got it ordered. It was supposed to have been in this week, but they called me and said the batteries are on back order, so it'd be not this Friday, but next Friday. So then I'll have all my solar. That's why I'm clearing this hillside off in front of you, to put my solar on. Because it was just covered all over trees, and I had to take a lot of trees off. Still got to take some trees off. Hey, Back Mountain Outdoors. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, small mini fridge. Yeah, I was thinking at one time, but I said I'll be back. Hopefully I'll get my solar in. Won't be too much of a problem. Then I'll get me a regular size refrigerator. And you're all there too? Yeah, my wife's coming up. As soon as I get everything done. I said it's probably late fall, next fall. But she comes up here full time. She's home watching the grandkids. Babysits the grandkids a few days a week. So, and the little one be in school, I think, next year. So then she'll be coming up. By then I should have the bathroom, all that stuff done for her. I mean, I have an outhouse. To me, it's pretty nice, but you know, indoors is nice, especially in wintertime. It's looking good, the cabin. Appreciate that. Well, oh, you're actually Mrs. You gotta watch me. I'm a little slow sometimes. Back Mountain. How you been doing lately? Doing good? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. I think I got behind on the chat. Cooking with tea. Hey, how you doing today? I was watching your live, and you talking. I forget his name. It's the air conditioner guy. And I was just about to comment, and something popped up, and I was gonna come back and. Man, okay, I'm gonna quit. It definitely does this here. I think there's a curtain. Yeah, if you don't go back and watch people's comments and subscribe to you and stuff, you lose them. I think after so long, YouTube would just like take the subscribe away. I try to go back every once in a while. I can remember just if I got time, go back to people. Even though I don't watch them all the time, because you know you got so many subscribers, you can't. It's hard to watch everybody all the time. So, but you definitely gotta go back and watch them every now and then, or you lose them. But I don't know what to do with the people that subscribe. I swear. this thing today. I'm glad Knuckles ain't on, but I'd be embarrassed. Embarrassed. Can't talk neither. I found that you have to watch at least 3 minutes video, then subscribe. Now I heard now if you watch a short, if you're going to watch a short completely, that's all you need in the sub a stick. But I'm not sure. Yeah, monetized. It's the views and watch hours that helps, and watching the commercials. You know, I know people probably hate to watch commercials, but if I go on somebody's video, I'll watch the commercials for them. And I add that much more time to the video. Kamari, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing today? We've been downloading to email our community page. Subs. I think they keep changing the rules all the time. Like I said, you'll get, but it's hard to say. Are you just losing subs naturally because people's not watching your content? But it's funny if you turn around and you gain, 3, 4, 5. Then a couple of days later, you lose more than half of them, or they don't leave a comment. Which you get a lot of people that sub and don't leave a comment. ZX, hey, what's going on? Man, I am behind. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Z. Appreciate you stopping in, man. I thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. This is my official retirement day. You're having a couple tea? That's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think you're behind me time-wise, ours. Just got a warning on my channel this morning because me showing my son how to shoot and practice with the crossbow. Was it just cause of crossbows, or your son's a juvenile? I know sometimes they frown up on stuff like that, even with a bow. I thought I'd get good enough with this slingshot to maybe get me a squirrel, but man, laughing his tail off up there in the woods. I swear I've hit this thing before. And I was hitting them at 50 feet. You see them one little things up there? It's like a little oil can, a little small 2-cycle oil can, one little thing you mix to a gallon. I was popping them things with these bands, so I don't know, but now I can't hit nothing with it. Getting a few ricochet shots. As far as I know, I ain't never got no warnings, and I've had my, on my side, and I know it's got seen before. I try not to, but you're up in the woods walking around, I'm not gonna. sub to sub. That's when I go in and leave a sub for somebody. I don't say I'm subbing. I just say, hey, new friend, give a thumbs up or something. I might say connected, but I don't know if they take them or not. Keep it going, man. We love you, man. Appreciate that, Z, man. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, hopefully it's retirement. I hope I don't have to go back to work. We'll find out. Did you remove the video, huh? 4:26 there. Oh, so you in Eastern time too? I thought you was in. Are you in North Carolina? T? No, you ain't North Carolina, are you? I'm sorry if I said North Carolina and you're not. My memory ain't the best. And I might have known where you was from at one time. Can't wait for us to retire and travel. Yeah. I'm gonna try to go to a few places. We're outdoors. Me and him did a collaboration up here once. And he's wanting to come back here. And I prefer to his place and help him out for a few days one time. And I always wanted to go see the New Mexico area. I'm a Western buff and all them gunslinging towns. I like. I can't wait for you to be able to retire and travel too, man. In nature. I know as soon as the last day I walked out that door, it was like it was a nice feeling. Yeah, it's because he's under 18, that's what I thought. Which is crazy. I mean, it's a bowl. And you're there with him, so, teaching him. Put your child in danger. How they know how you put your child in danger? That's what I said. You're the parent. More for monetization. You talking to me? Yeah, I still got a little ways to go before I'm monetized. Don't say you're coming from someone else's channel. I've said that a few times. I have to quit saying that. And I have to go back in and check some people. And just see if they stuck. You're in Canada? Canada has the Eastern time zone? I guess they do, don't they? I guess I gotta get my Colorado, yeah. Colorado's a beautiful place. My wife actually lived there when she was little. forget where she said. Close to Boulder, I think. I don't. You used to live in North Carolina? Nature, yeah. You've lived a lot of places. I was actually born in Ohio, Hamilton, Ohio, until I was 5. My parents lived here in Kentucky. They moved to Ohio. My sister was born there, and I was 5 years old. We moved back to Kentucky. I've been here ever since. Well, welcome. Come to Canada for a visit. I never really ever actually thought about visiting Canada. You know, they got a lot of country up there. Ooh, I was within an inch of that big old gallon jug over that time. You had a blast here. Can't wait to come back. Billy, hey, how's it going? Glad you stopped in. How you been doing? How far am I behind? My bad, people. Boulder is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, just what I've seen on TV and stuff, you know what I mean? It's the mountains and stuff, you know. The river. Sounds like you're slinging. What frame are you using? I'm using the one I got from Knuckles. Man, just put me in a big eagle on it and everything, man. Pretty. Outside of Denver. Oh, you live what Boulder, Denver. Live in Tennessee on the border. Oh. Visit Tennessee quite a lot, you know, Gatlinburg and stuff, growing up. Ray and Sandy, hey, roll call, got to run. I'll catch up. Have a great night. Appreciate you stopping in, Ray and Sandy. Hope you'll have a good one. Take care now. If you're still here, sorry I'm far behind. I ain't too far behind. Almost caught up. I like it, man. It's sweet. Slingshot. I can't too much a day. I can't hit nothing. I've been shooting at 50, 55 feet. I had my target away. And then I was watching somebody's slingshot, and I asked them how, you know, what's kind of like the official. They said 33 feet. I'm like, what? So, but I did a few practice shots, and I was, you know, I nailed that thing a few times. I figured, okay, I'm good. So I hit the live, and I ain't hit a target since. And I've probably shot 100 times. I'm hitting that stump, that little piece of wood beside the stump, but I'm not considering that a target. Knuckles makes really, yeah, he does. My band's broke. He hooked me up and sent some more bands with the little pouch I already tied onto them. Hit the store. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stay on too much longer, Dana. I got to try and get some few things done, Dave. I think I've been on for almost an hour. That was kind of what I was shooting for. I appreciate you stopping in. We're outdoors. Y'all need to check out, man. He's building a heck of a cabin, man. All them notching them logs and stuff. Heck of a channel, heck of a channel. Danny the Stinger Matty. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you've been doing good. I need to build me a little catch too. I'm losing all my little shells, but I figure I would sacrifice one. I think it was $4 for 750 shots until I got me something little. I don't practice too much. Spend all my time up there cutting wood. I've shot more today than I have long. Cynthia, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How you been doing? Billy, yeah, 11 meters, 33 feet start and work back. Yeah, I think that's because I don't know, I usually don't shoot with glasses on, but I don't want to take them off every time I read the comments. And then I'm squatting down too, so I really ain't, being steady on my physique or stature, you know what I mean? Shooting every time, so I'm off. But still no excuse. I should have hit it one by now. Finally caught my live. You doing okay? But good. Good to hear, Danny. Charles Carrington. Appreciate you stopping in. Hello. How you been doing? 5-gallon bucket works. If you just need a... Yeah. Yeah, I got a few of them. I thought about that. Just stick a old blanket or something in the back of it or something, Catch them so they don't bounce out on me. I should have done that. I've been saving all these things. Yeah, I was just doing a quick live day announcing that I've officially started moving to the cabin, Danny and Cynthia. And if you haven't heard, I'm not retiring age yet, but I'm close enough, and I said, forget it. Mandy Lee, how you doing? Glad to see you stop in. How you been doing? Thank you. I got tired of the stress of running a shop for somebody else and them making all the money and really not doing that much for you. Done it long enough. I've worked long enough. Saved up enough money. Got my solar panels. Bought me a little tractor. And my wife, she's still working. So. Oh! Look at there. Finally 1 out of 100. it was a gallon jug. Yeah, man, it was just stressing me out. Every day. Go to work mad. Stressed out. Pissed off. Got tired of living in the city. There's too much traffic. So, come here and give me some solar for electric, and I got my spring dug in too, so I got water. I'm gonna put a little filter system out, you know what I mean? Because it still got stuff running out of it, but like sand and stuff, but. Grizzly Warrior, thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. I hope your rest of your day goes well and your rest of your week is a good one. Heard that one hit? Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna try to make it work and hunt and fish and get me some animals in the springtime, because thought about right off the bat, try, build me something to get me some animals, but And I'm gonna be so busy trying to get me some firewood for the winter and get my solar hooked up, get me a little room built on my little side of my cabin for my water storage and my battery storage. And if I got enough time after that, I'm gonna try to get my bathroom in, which is digging a hole, for a DIY septic tank and a field line. I mean, without the shower in the wintertime. I mean, the bath, it's just, it's with a cup and heated water instead of standing under a shower. Hey, how you doing, Okies? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. How you been doing? Billy, I know you. You've been around for a while. Teddy's a dog with passport travel. To travel. How you doing? I think I saw you today too as well on your live. I don't know what I was doing, but I seen you on. Watched a little bit of it. Had you on in the background. I was busy. Sorry I didn't comment, but I might have been driving. I have mixed emotions sometimes, but most of the time I love retirement. Yeah, I've working for 35 years. I'm probably gonna miss building, nice stuff like that with all them fancy tools, you know what I mean? But I made just about everything possible, cabinet-wise, and entertainment centers, desks, conference tables. I've got work from California to Maine, Texas, pretty much everywhere. And it's just, I've just been miserable lately about it, talking more about going to the cabin. And the wife said, I think we can finally do it. So if you want to do it. So that's all I needed. So, it was still hard. I mean, going and tell my boss that I was leaving after 33 years with him. It took me 2 months to work up the nerve to tell him. That's how low I am. And I told him I was leaving after 33 years of running his company for him. And all I got was a handshake. But I didn't expect nothing. He did keep me employed for 33 years and a steady paycheck. Oh, no problem, Billy. Beautiful work, Mandy. Thank you. Yeah, I got me a building up here. I'm gonna get my pool table in. If y'all saw that, it's decent size. I'm gonna turn it into a shop. I mean, I ain't gonna have all them fancy tools, but I'm gonna try to make. hopefully make some stuff, you know what I mean, that I can sell, you know what I mean, and just make some, you know, medicinal money, you know what I mean, to pay this little thing there, just to help out, hopefully. Not, there's plenty of work around this town. I can go work a couple days, you know, pay for this, pay for that, if it comes to that. That's funny. I was hitting at the jug and hit the can. Yeah, lots of changes. Yeah, man, it's you know, I thought about that a long time, and still nervous, you know, but like I said, you know, I mean, you plan for it, but you hope you plan for it. Hope you be ready, but like I say, I'm not probably as ready as I should be, but I figure the only way to make it happen is just go ahead and do it. And it is a leap of faith. Like I say, all comes worse. I can go back to work. I still got my house, town, and stuff. And it's paid for and stuff. So if it's become too much of a struggle, he said he'd hire me back if he's still in business. I didn't leave on no unfriendly terms or nothing, you know. So I don't know if I go back or not. I might just go more of a stress-free job if I have to. Like I said, I'm gonna be up here for the wife's maybe late. The wife's gonna come up here late next fall after she gets done with her stuff. So she's still gonna be working, you know, pay for the household utilities and stuff like that. Aim for the jug, hit the can. We call that Kentucky. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, y'all can't see it, but right beside that jug, there's that little piece of wood sticking in front of that stump. I was pinging that in the same spot every time, and I was aiming, you know, different spots on that jug, and it just wouldn't hit the jug for nothing. I think it's because I'm crouched down in awkward positions. And up, you know, you try to get that same stance every time. Love that you can hear me. Love to see you. I might show you. I usually don't go show me online. I show you, see me on my videos. But I'm about to go off because it is almost 5 o'clock and I need to get some few things done. How's that, Cynthia? See, I got it cleared off. I still got a few big ones to cut down. And then these two over here, they got to come down. And then that one. And then that hillside will be mostly sunny all day. During the summertime and right now anyway. In wintertime, I'm hoping we get at least 4 or 5 hours. But like right now, it can get 7, 8. If it's cut those other trees down. There's Wally. You see Wally? Hmm? He's got an ear infection. Don't you? You gotta put medicine in his ears, have to take him vet. He's walking around shaking his head all the time. But it's healing up. California dreaming. Hey, how you doing, Tori? Glad to see you stop by. Appreciate it. How you doing? Hope you and Super are doing well. Mama Bird. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? Still getting that gold? Doing great. Good. I was just fixing to get off the live here and get some things done before it gets dark and cook me some supper. GP, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. The mama bird come in. How y'all been doing? How's the prayer? Just was shooting a slingshot. I'm going to put my glass on. Y'all see my glasses. We were in the go last weekend. Yep, getting ready for a live too. Want to say howdy? Appreciate you stopping in. Glad you're still getting that gold. Yeah, Cynthia. I mean, Mom Bird, GP. I was just telling everybody I was Tori. This is my first day of official retirement at the cabin. I finally pulled the plug and said, why not? Thank you, Mama Bird. I was tired of the stress and grind at work. I got this place. I said, why not? Go up there and see if I can make it work. I could always go west and dig for gold. Try to get some made crazy gold. Come visit GP and Mom Bird. Maybe hit one of the big nuggets, one of the creek. Teach me how to pan. I can dig. Yeah, clearing the hillside off for my solar panels and stuff. So I got a bunch more to take off. So I appreciate everybody stopping in. 40 likes. Ooh, it's pretty good. Hopefully I should be able to do a little more lives and videos and stuff like that. So you hungry, boy? I ain't put food out yet, have I? Yeah, he's saying it's time. He's ready. Come on. But yeah, I appreciate y'all stopping in. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Be kind. Be happy. Have a good one.